Okay, so Jonathan Ruiz, your accounting coach, survival tips. So I'm so excited to share with you today the topic. But before that, I would like to thank all of you for continuously following my FB page, CPA Dreams, and of course, for those that subscribe in my YouTube channel, thank you so much. Thank you. If you have friends, again, if you have many friends and families that you think that these lessons will help them, so please do share it with them. Okay, and then happy Easter to all of us. So let all the God's blessings come to you and to your family. Okay, so to continue, our topic will be all about petty cash. Okay, so it's going to be a continuation of the previous topic, which is cash and cash equivalents. Petty cash is part of the cash items. Okay, so moving on, our agenda, as I have said, is petty cash. So, what will be our learning outcome? Ano yung mga matututunan natin today? Of course, I'm going to give definition of petty cash. I'm also going to share the two methods of handling petty cash and what is easier to use. Which one is popularly known? And then, accounting procedures. I'm going to show how to make an entries of in the petty cash system. Okay? So now, what is petty cash? Ano ba talaga ang petty cash? No? So of course, the meaning of it is a money set aside to pay small expenses which cannot be paid conveniently by means of checks. Okay, why cannot be paid conveniently by means of checks? Because these are small expenses. So example, A4 paper or the bond paper, ball pen. So these are small expenses, office supplies that you need to pay through cash, correct? So you cannot issue a check to a small establishment and receive it, right? So this is for convenience. Okay, so sa Tagalog, ito yung pera na gagamitin ng kumpanya para sa maliliit na gastusin na hindi nagagamit ng cheque. Halimbawa nga, lapis at papel. Kasi usually, ang transaction ng company, especially if it's for your suppliers, purchases, nag-i-issue ka ng checks to your suppliers. So this one is nag-handle nito yung petty cash custodian. Okay? So maliliit na gastusin lamang. Okay, now, moving on. Ano ba ang mga methods of handling the petty cash? So we have the Imprest fund system. Second is the fluctuating fund system. So what is Imprest fund system? This one is usually followed in handling petty cash transactions. This one is the most popularly used in the industry, in any industry. Okay, and the fluctuating fund system checks drawn to replenish the fund do not necessarily equal with the petty cash disbursements. Actually, the main difference here is in the payment of expenses out of the fund. Kasi kung ang gamit mo ay Imprest fund system, pagka nagkaroon ka ng payment of expenses out of the fund, there is no journal entries. Sa fluctuating fund system, automatically, you record immediately the petty cash disbursements. So agad-agad yung pagre-record mo ng expenses. So debit expenses, credit petty cash fund sa fluctuating fund system. Okay, ano ang magiging focus ko? My focus is the Imprest fund system. Why? Because this is the one that probably in the future you are going to use. Okay, so let's move on. So I want to give you an example. For example, January 1, 2019, the entity established an Imprest fund system amounting to 5,000. So ang entry mo, petty cash fund debit, 5,000. Credit, cash in bank, 5,000. So you receive the petty cash fund of 5,000. Then next, you made some payment of expenses out of the fund. Like what I have said, there will be no journal entries. The petty cash generally requires a signed petty cash voucher for payments and simply prepares memorandum entry in the petty cash journal. Okay? Next is, what if we need to replenish the fund? So in this example, we have petty cash items that includes the following. We have currency and coins 1,000, supplies 2,500, telephone 900, postage 600. So what will be the recording of the replenishment? So let's say on November 2, 2019. So the entries will be supplies 2,500 debit, telephone 900 debit, postage debit 600. Then credit cash in bank 4,000. Okay? So remember, in making journal entries, it always debit equals credit. Okay? Now, let's say the fund was not replenished as of December 31, 2019. And the fund composed of the following. So ito na yung fund mo at the end of December 31, 2019. Currency and coins, 3,500. Supplies, 750. Postage, 250. Miscellaneous expense, 500. So, end of the year. So, kailangan mong mag-close ng account. So, ngayon, ang kailangan mong gawin is make a record. So, how to record the adjustments? On December 31, 2019, you have debit, supplies, 750. Debit, postage, 250. Miscellaneous expense, 500. And then, credit, petty cash fund, 1,500. Now, on January 1, 2020, there will be an adjustment which is to reverse the December 31, 2019 transaction. So how to do it? Debit, petty cash fund, 1,500. Credit, supplies, 750. Postage, 250. Miscellaneous expense, 500. Okay? Now, let's say on February 1, 2020, the fund is replenished and increased to 7,500. That means from 5,000, i-increase natin siya ng additional 2,500. Ngayon, ang composition of the funds on February 1, 2020, you have currency and coins, 500, supplies, 2,250, postage, 1,500, miscellaneous expense, 750. Paano ang journal entries natin ngayon? So that is debit, petty cash fund, 2,500. Debit, supplies, 2,250. Postage, 1,500. Miscellaneous expense, debit, 750. Then, you have the credit, cash in bank, 7,000. Remember, the total amount of the check drawn is 7,000, representing the petty cash disbursements of 4,500 and the fund increase of 2,500. Okay, so that means your petty cash fund as of today is 7,500. So, kung mahihirapan ka sa pag-understand ng petty cash, pwede mong i-post ang video kung saan hindi mo masyadong naintindihan. Balikan mo ang bawat slides and pwede mo siyang i-post and then pwede kang gumawa ng T-account para mas maintindihan mo ang naging petty cash transactions. So yun lang, very simple lang and madali lang ang petty cash. Again, so to have a recap, we define the petty cash. Again, the methods of handling petty cash, I give some examples on the Imprest fund accounting procedures. So if you have questions, please do leave a comment, okay? And I will try to answer it. I'm reading all of your comments. Maraming salamat. Then of course, our next topic, abangan ninyo, bank reconciliation. So this bank reconciliation is always part of the CPA examination. So again, maraming salamat. I hope you are enjoying this session with me. And I hope that you share it and you subscribe in this YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Mabuhay po kayo. And if you want also a daily multiple choice questions, go to my FB page, which is CPA Dreams. Thank you so much and see you on the next topic.